Hello friends, I am Rupal Padel. Today I will discuss about tissue culture. Right? This is very important topic and very easy to remember it because it's a practical base, right? And if you understand, then you can easily write down this topic, remember this topic, राइट इसमें कुछ मकअप करने का नहीं है और उसमें से क्वेश्चन भी बहुत अच्छे आते हैं राइट। तो शुरू करते हैं हम। टिश्यू कल्चर। टिश्यू कल्चर इज़ वन ऑफ द अनदर प्लांट ब्रीडिंग टेक्निक। जैसे कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग हमने देखा, वैसे ही ये प्लांट ब्रीडिंग टेक्निक की एक न्यू टेक्निक्स है राइट। सो व्हाई द टिश्यू कल्चर ऑप्टिंग, what is the need for opting the tissue culture technique? क्या नीड हो गई, क्या ज़रूरत हो गई, कोई भी कुछ नया बनता है तो उसकी नीड पे हम फोकस करते हैं कि व्हाट इज़ द नीड बिहाइंड दिस टेक्नोलॉजी और एवरीथिंग। तो टिश्यू कल्चर की नीड क्या है राइट। सो फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट वी नोइंग दैट वी फॉलो द नॉर्मली कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम। क्या फॉलो करते हैं हम? कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम जो है वो फॉलो करते हैं। एंड इन कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम इज़ अ conventional plant breeding is very lengthy process. It will take a time. Okay, during this technique we select the variant and base parent, and from that base parent it is grow as a male parents, and we will take a one of the plant as a mature male parents and another plant as a mature female plant. After the maturation, after the growth, what happened? Pollination will occur. The pollen grain is transferred on the female stigma, and fertilization will occur. This lead to progeny. This seed we are getting, and this seed is growing, and from that growing seed we select obtain our hybrid, right? So one of the reason behind the conventional plant breeding program use is lengthy, and for the growth of all this plant or suitable plants, our desired plant, particular growing season require, right? ग्रोइंग सीजन नहीं होगी तो आप प्लांट को ग्रो नहीं कर सकेंगे और ये सारी प्रोसेस नहीं कर सकते। सपोजली हमने ग्रो प्रोसेस कर ली, आफ्टरवर्ड वॉट एवर द सीड वी आर गेटिंग, सो it is not sure that there is in all seed our desired characteristics are present. We knowing that during the plant breeding program we getting 1 to 100 or 1 to 1000 hybrid we are getting, right? Very few of hybrid we are getting in that. So 1 to 100 है, सपोजली हमने 1000 seed obtain किए है by process, so from that only 10 to 20 hybrid we are getting, right? So it is, so efficiency of this conventional plant breeding program is very less, and that's why alternative technique should be developed by the scientists. It is a need to development of the alternative method for this breeding program, and that's why the scientists developed the tissue culture method. Now the name tissue culture itself telling lot of things. क्या करेंगे हम टिश्यू कल्चर में, तो वो नेम ही हमको बता देता है। देयर इज़ अ कल्चरिंग ऑफ द टिश्यू। टिश्यू मीन्स ग्रुप ऑफ द सेल्स दैट हैव अ सेम ओरिजिन फंक्शन। इसका हम कल्चरिंग करेंगे इन मीडियम, सो दैट इज़ रिकॉग्नाइज एज अ टिश्यू कल्चर। तो टिश्यू कल्चर में हम क्या करते हैं, एक टेस्ट ट्यूब या फ्लास्क लेते हैं, उसके अंदर पर्टिकुलर मीडियम जो है हमने फिल किया होता है, दैट इज़ अ फ्लोरिशमेंट ऑफ द प्लांट, एंड हियर वी use tissue group of the cells as a form of the explant, and grow this explant in suitable medium in sterile condition, and the plant is obtained. So this technique is recognized as a tissue culture technique. By this tissue culture technique, we getting the plant in a short period of time. Second, no need to wait for season suitable season की ज़रूरत नहीं है. In laboratory we can develop the suitable condition and perform the tissue culture. So this process is a fast as compared to conventional breeding program. Second, efficient, because in conventional plant breeding program whatever the result we are getting, that is a less efficient. From 1000 hardly 10 to 20 hybrid we are getting. But in tissue culture whatever the supposedly एक हाइब्रिड आपको मिला है तो वो हाइब्रिड में जो जेनेटिकल मेकअप होगा, all genetical makeup is transfer in this plant. So 100% that characteristic are transfer. So efficiency is high in tissue culture technique, and that's why this technique is a demandable. It is a future technique, and this technique is started from 1915s, and different method, culture media, etc. are developing by the scientists. Okay, now what is an explant? So explant means there is a accepted or remove from the plant, the part of the plant that is removing from the excreted from the plant, so that is recognized as a explant. तो explant को हम बोलेंगे, ex का मतलब होता है excreted, and plant means जो आप desired plant. तो excreted part of the plant is recognized as a explant. As a explant, it may be root, it may be part of the shoot, means internode, node region, right, tip of the shoot, etc. are utilized. Leaf used as an explant, adventitious root used as an explant, pollen grain used as an explant, etc. etc. So any part of the plant that is used in a tissue culture is recognized as an explant. So we use the explant in a tissue culture, right? After that, this explant is grow in a suitable medium, and this suitable medium is recognized as a culture medium. उसको हम बोलते हैं culture medium. So what is present in a culture medium? क्या present होगा culture medium के अंदर? So in culture medium contain the carbon source, right? Normally glucose present. Then iron source, because during the process, different biochemical process that is going on inside the living beings, particularly in plant or animals. So for that is a redox kinds of the reaction, and for the redox reaction there is a iron are required. So protein source provide the iron. Then minerals are required. Minerals are two type, micronutrient and macronutrient. So micro and macronutrient are required in culture medium. Then protein necessary for the growth of the plant, so amino acid required in culture medium. Then vitamins, some vitamins are necessary for the growth of the plant, so vitamins are necessary. And last, phytohormones, plant hormones like auxin, cytokinin, gibberellin, etc. growth promoter are required in culture medium. So this is a use as a culture medium. These are included in a culture medium, and by using the culture medium in suitable condition, in aseptic condition, we by using the explant we grow the plant, and that technique is recognized as a tissue culture. उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे? Tissue culture बोलते हैं, right? Why the tissue? What is the basic principle behind the tissue culture? So in tissue culture, that is possible due to the one of the mechanism of the plant cell, one of the capacity of the plant cell, and that is recognized as a totipotency. Totipotency, total potency. टोटीपोटेंसी को बाय डिवाइड करेंगे तो उसका मतलब होता है टोटल पोटेंसी, मीन्स for development of the capacity of the plant cells to develop the whole plant from part of the plants or explant or cell of the plants or explant is recognized as a totipotency. So here from the explant group of the cells we getting the whole plant, and this capacity is recognized as a totipotency. So plant cell, most of the plant cell have a capacity like totipotency, and this is a basic principle behind the tissue culture. Same totipotent cell also present in animal cell like zygote. जैसे zygote होता है, diploid zygote, 2n number of the zygote. This zygote divided, differentiated and developed different organ like heart, ear, kidney, stomach, etc. organ are developed, and afterward the whole organism is developed. Same way in animal, few cells are particularly zygote is totipotent, but in plant most of the cells are totipotent, and that's why we can easily culture that cells in a culture medium, and this technique, tissue culture technique, can able to develop is obtained. This is a totipotency, is the ability to develop the whole plant from single cell or part of the plants is called totipotency, and this is utilized, this principle is utilized in a plant tissue culture technique. Now next, micropropagation. During the tissue culture we also perform the micropropagation process. What is a micropropagation? So एक बार culture कर लिया, afterward we follow the micropropagation method, right? What is a mean by the micropropagation? क्या है micropropagation में, क्या करते हैं, right? Micro means we divide the plant in a micro pieces, and propagate means to spread, to proliferate, right? So micropropagation means supposedly हमने यहाँ पे एक प्लांट लिया है और प्लांट को छोटे छोटे पीसेस में, माइक्रो पीसेस में डिवाइड कर दिया, दैट ईच micro pieces are transferred in a culture medium, right? So this process is recognized as a micropropagation. So during the tissue culture we also perform the micropropagation, and due to this micropropagation process we getting the large number of the plants from single explant. एक सिंगल पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट में से हम 1000 और उससे भी ज़्यादा नंबर में प्लांट जो है हम ऑब्टेन कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो वी गेट, सो टिश्यू कल्चरिंग इज अ, ड्यूरिंग द टिश्यू कल्चर वी ऑल्सो परफॉर्म द माइक्रो प्रोपोगेशन प्रोसेस, राइट? Next is soma clone, right? We knowing that what is the meaning by the clone. Clone means genetically and morphologically similar to the to parents is recognized as a clone, right? What is a soma? Soma का इधर मतलब होता है somatic cell. Two types of the cells are present in a organism normally. That is, one is a germ cells that is normally involved in a reproduction, like sperm and egg cells in human or animals, and pollen and ovule that is present in plant. So that is involved in reproduction, and normally germ cells are haploid in nature. Remaining body cells of the organism is recognized as a somatic cell, and normally in diploid plant somatic cells are diploid in nature. So if we develop the clone from the somatic cell, so that is recognized as a soma clone. So by using the tissue culture technique, we also develop the soma clone, right? Because we select the explant from the part of the plant. Normally we use the root, shoot, internode, etc. are utilized, and that is a somatic cell. So by that technique, whatever the new plant developed, that all are similar copy, exact copy of that parents, because here there is no involvement of any germ cells or sexual reproductions, etc. So no, it is a very less chance for development of the variant, right? And that's why it is an exact copy of the parent. So whatever the plants are developed by this tissue culturing technique, that are that the soma clones, exact copy of the parent. So so many plants are developed by the soma clonal process, tissue culture, tomato, banana, apple. फिलहाल इससे भी ज़्यादा प्लांट्स जो है उसको टिश्यू कल्चर और सोमा क्लोन से प्रोड्यूस किया गया है, राइट? नाउ नेक्स्ट terminology, understanding somatic mutation, right? What is a mutation? We knowing that previously in disease resistant plant we already discussed. Mutation means genetical change in genome is known as change in genome is known as mutation. Somatic mutation. So by using tissue culture we also develop the somatic mutant or hybrid. How? So supposedly for development of variety you follow the mutation, induced mutation. तो कोई एक प्लांट लेते हैं और वो प्लांट में अपने इंड्यूस म्यूटेशन जो है वो अप्लाई किया हुआ है, राइट? यू फॉलो द इंड्यूस म्यूटेशन, एंड एज अ इंड्यूस म्यूटेशन यू अप्लाई द गामा रेस. आपने गामा रेस जो है वो अप्लाई किया है, और सपोजली ये जो पोर्शन है उसमें म्यूटेशन होता है. पहले उसमें जेनेटिक मेकअप AGCT है, वो म्यूटेंट होके AGGT में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, राइट? तो इसमें हमारा डिज़ायर्ड म्यूटेशन होता है जो हमको डिज़र्व था, चाहिए था. So by using this tissue culture technique we able to develop the somatic mutant or hybrid, soma clones or hybrid. How? So this the part where the mutation is going on, जहाँ पे mutation हमको मिलता है वो mutant पार्ट को एज अ एक्सप्लांट हम लेके यूज़ एज अ एक्सप्लांट and perform the tissue culture and micropropagation. We getting the lots of number of the plants in a short period of time, and whatever the plants develop that is recognized as a somatic hybrid. So like this way we can develop the somatic hybrid by somatic mutation. Next, by using the tissue culture technique, we can also develop the virus-free plant, right? टिश्यू कल्चर टेक्निक से हम वायरस फ्री प्लांट का भी प्रोडक्शन कर सकते हैं, राइट? हाउ वी कैन डेवलप द वायरस फ्री प्लांट. सपोजली आप कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग कर रहे हैं और वो ब्रीडिंग वेराइटी में आपको एक कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम से एक हाइब्रिड मिला है और वो हाइब्रिड जो है वो उसमें वायरल इन्फेक्शन लग गया है. सो हाउ वी कैन डेवलप द वायरस फ्री प्लांट. So by using the tissue culture we can develop the virus free plant. Supposedly this is our virus infected plant. From this virus infected plant, from the meristematic tissue, normally we are knowing that meristematic tissue are present in a apical meristem, means apical bud and axillary bud. This portion contain meristematic tissue. So from the meristematic tissue is used as a meristematic tissue are used as a explant because this meristematic tissue are constantly divide. Continuously क्या होता है, dividing होता है, actively divided cell है. And due to the actively divided cell, usually virus do not attack it. And from this meristematic tissue, virus-free cells are selected as an explant. And by using the tissue culture technique, we can develop the virus-free plant. Right? Now next, so many virus-free plants are developed by the scientists nowadays. Right? Next is that somatic hybridization. Right? Hybridization means fusion and somatic means somatic cell. So supposedly, what is a somatic hybridization? This somatic hybridization is useful for development of the hybrid. Normally we follow the conventional plant breeding program. In conventional plant breeding program, two varieties are fused by cross hybridization or etc. But by using this somatic hybrid, we directly develop the hybrid from somatic cell. So if we select two different variety, right? दो प्लांट हम लेते हैं, प्लांट की वैरायटी जो हम लेते हैं, वन प्लांट वैरायटी इज आइल्ड प्रोटीन अच्छी क्वांटिटी में एंड सेकेंड वैरायटी जो है वो रेजिस्टेंट है, राइट? तो ये दोनों प्लांट में से हम सिंगल सेल को हम सिलेक्ट करते हैं. क्या करते हैं हम? सिंगल सेल को जो है सिलेक्ट करते हैं, सोमेटिक सेल को हम सिलेक्ट करते हैं एंड दिस सिंगल सेल आर ट्रीट विथ एंजाइम्स टू रिमूव द सेल वॉल. और उसको हम, तो फर्स्ट स्टेप होता है सिलेक्शन ऑफ द सिंगल सेल, सेकेंड स्टेप होगा रिमूवल ऑफ सेल वॉल. नॉर्मली वी फॉलो द एंजाइमेटिक रिएक्शन, एंजाइम्स का हम यूटिलाइजेशन करेंगे, राइट? सो सेल्यूलेज एंजाइम्स रिमूव द सेल वॉल एंड रिमेनिंग part of the cell that is recognized as a free protoplasm, and this free protoplasm is utilized in a hybridization process. Afterward we fuse both this hybrid and in medium, and due to फ्यूज़न वी गेटिंग द हाइब्रिड, और उससे हमें जो हाइब्रिड मिलता है दैट इज रिकॉग्नाइज एज अ सोमेटिक हाइब्रिड, राइट. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज रिकॉग्नाइज एज अ सोमेटिक हाइब्रिडाइजेशन, और ये जो हाइब्रिड मिलेगा दैट इज़ अ आइल्ड एंड रेजिस्टेंट वेराइटी जो है हम प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. नॉर्मली इन कन्वेंशनल ब्रीडिंग प्रोग्राम we getting the efficient result in a related species or same species, but by using the somatic hybridization we can also produce the hybrid from unrelated species, जो दूर दूर तक का जिसके साथ नाता नहीं है ऐसे स्पीसीज के बीच में भी हम हाइब्रिडाइजेशंस जो है वो परफॉर्म कर सकते हैं. कि एक चीज़ यहाँ पे ध्यान रखनी है कि वी डिड नॉट गेटिंग द 100% फ्यूज़न ऑफ द बोथ पेरेंट्स, क्योंकि वो नॉर्मली भी नेचर में नहीं होता है. जैसे दो डिफरेंट पेरेंट्स है जिसमें एक पेरेंट्स में 1000 जीन है, दूसरे पेरेंट्स में 1000 जीन है, तो जब सेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शन होता है सो जो नेक्स्ट प्रोजोनी होती है उसमें 200 जीन नहीं आते, राइट. दोनों का हाइब्रिडाइजेशन होता है, फ्यूज़न होता है, और वो फ्यूज़न में से सम ऑफ द जीन आर एक्सप्रेस, राइट. या आइदर पेरेंट्स और आइदर पैटर्नल जीन आर एक्सप्रेस और मैटरनल जीन आर. सो 100% fusion is not possible in any somatic hybridization, but desired gene can be hybrid in a somatic hybridization during the somatic hybridization, right. So यहाँ पे end करते हैं. One of the example is that plant is developed by the somatic hybridization, that is the palmetto. This palmetto are developed from the tomato plant and potato plant. Okay, thank you.